Anybody have the no? I'm not gonna let you even come to it. But anyway, this is DJ Ron G. It is straight up top of the hour, and we have the beautiful What's Happening with Sharon here on WSAN Radio. Good morning.
Good morning, Ron. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing good. Your girl just treated me bad this morning.
Well, it's her birthday, so we have to forgive her today.
So this is the only day we can be nice to her, right?
This is the only day.
Well, I probably won't.
I didn't think you would.
I'm always giving her a hard time. So how's everything going with you? What happened this weekend? You run across anything bizarre? I had to say that because there's a lot of bizarre things going on in the world. Thought maybe you ran across something.
Hanging with V, I see all kind of bizarre things, but no, everything was pretty good this week. It was kind of a medium week. Didn't do a whole like usual, but we did get out and do some things. Let's see here. Let's start with two. We went to Horizons and More, and we had a great time at karaoke. Toya puts on a great show with the karaoke people and the band that's there and everything. So we enjoy going and listening to some good music there. Let's see here. Then we jumped to Thursday. No, we jumped to Friday. We went to go see NCS at La Cheladas on Northwest Military Highway. You need to go check out La Cheladas. They have great Mexican food. And a lot of the gang showed up to hear NCS. Crystal was there. I'm so happy to see her out and about. And she's not needing any assistance, and she's doing great. So Faye, Terry, G-Train, and the kids, Dr. Takovia and her family. So we just had a great time out there. Leroy, Scooter, and Jeff, they just put on a great show.
Yeah. So who's that you said that was out there? Boy, it just passed me. You said somebody's
Hey, Terry.
I was gonna comment on
Dr. Takovia and her family, Tia. Who else? Diane. I can't say Diane's last name. It's too hard for me. But anyway, we had a real good crowd out there. Oh, you talking about Crystal?
Yes, that's who. Now, I told Crystal to slow herself down. And she haven't slowed. Maybe I should tell her to speed up to see slow down. She's doing just the opposite. But you know what? I am glad to hear that she's out there moving around. That's the best therapy she could get.
Crystal is not playing. She is out and about, and she's doing great and looking good. We missed Tony this week. He'll have to catch up with us next time. Okay, so that was Friday night. We left La Cheladas and we went to Horizons and More. And Experience was there, the band Experience. Those guys are just fantastic. And they make you get up and move whether you want to or not. The music is just that good.
Yeah. What was my girl singing this time around?
No, your girl was not there.
Oh man, I'm gonna find out what's going on with her.
I saw her with them. I don't know if it was Nobles or where it was, but I saw her with them another night, but she wasn't with them last when we saw them.
Okay.
So we are looking for you, Stephanie. Make sure you come back because we miss you.
Yes. DJ Ron G miss you.
Okay, and then let's see here. So that was Friday. Saturday, we did not go out, but Sunday we did something very important. We got up and went to church. you know, me hanging around with V, I need to go to church. Let me stop. Let me stop. Don't want to bother the birthday girl too much. But anyway, we got up and went to New Dimensions on 1516 over here in Converse. And the great thing about it is that the minister I went to junior high school with, John Kyle, and I got to meet his beautiful wife. And the sermon was great. And it was just so good seeing him. I even saw one of my old friends from working at AT&T, Marie Freeman Atkinson. And so, you know, you get that bit of joy when you see somebody you haven't seen in such a long time.
Right.
It really makes you feel good. But V. Cheryl's sister belongs there, Grace Clark. Her niece Karen Clark plays the keyboard. The singing there, it just warmed you up. Her keyboard playing was really great. They're a musical family because the nephew plays also.
Wow.
So very talented family.
Can you do me a favor, Sharon? Your
Yes.
camera is. Can you bring it down a little bit? We're not seeing your full face. Oh, right.
Is that better?
That's better. There you go. There we
Okay.
go. Okay. So talking about V. Cheryl, I knew that her family was very. Why don't they get together and have her as the lead singer?
You know, that would be something.
You know.
Since there's so many people in her family that are musicians, that
Yeah.
would be something. So V, you hear that? So if y'all become famous, thanks to me and Ron.
All we want is just 10%.
That's all.
We're not asking for much. So
Nothing more. So yeah, we enjoyed church service, and then I got to turn my phone off. Okay, so then let's see here. Some things that are coming up. Make sure that I said everything I was supposed to about church service, or John will get me. He's such a sweet guy, great minister. Let's see here. Monday we didn't go anywhere. Oh, tonight is the big night. We're going to Horizons, and guess
yes,
why we're going there?
because of somebody's surprise birthday party. Oh, we
Right.
say surprise, and she's listening. Oh
Right.
man.
Well, she made it a surprise party, so she can listen. So that's where we'll be hanging out tonight. So anybody that's free, anybody that knows V. Cheryl or does not know V. Cheryl, come on out and help her celebrate her birthday. We're gonna have a great time. It's karaoke night, and the band will be playing behind them. Let's see here. Yes. So once again, happy birthday, pesky little sister. We love you. Oh, and we got some belts lined up for your birthday spanking.
So if anybody don't know, somebody started texting back and forth last night, and I chimed in with my 2 cents, and then Sharon said, "Y'all need to grow up," but something like that. And I was breaking out belts from New York City. This is what I'm gonna do.
All kind of belts.
And then she would say something, and I said, calling Tyrone, call him."
Took
So
care of some business and came back and they were still going at each other. I'm like,
yeah,
Ron and be sure if y'all don't grow up. I'm like, well, we got to get older, but we don't have to grow up.
but I left it alone because I was busy doing something else. And then Sandra chimed in.
Yes.
Yeah, so I wonder where Sandra's at this morning. I'm gonna text her, say, get on the show, girl. All
I'm sure she'll
right.
be popping in pretty soon. Okay, now we have some jazz coming up in the park at Travis Park. Let's see here. I believe it's this Friday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Let's see here. Let's see here. Right, and more. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, that's a virtual soul line dance from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. virtual dance session. Okay, so a lot of people that don't want to leave the house or don't want to go out and party or be around a bunch of people, there are a lot of things you can do online. Also, like Fantasia and Joe, they're having a concert online. I think you can pay a small fee and get to see them without leaving your house. Don't have to pay for parking or anything like that.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So that's Fantasia and Joe. And then who is it? The Isley Brothers and Mays.
Oh,
Um, did you say something?
I said, oh yeah, that's my group.
Yeah, so they're going to have an online also. Okay, let's see here. This Wednesday is working Women's Wednesday at Midtown. Chastity always has something great going on there, something for you to go and shake a tail feather, go and have fun there. Let's see here. Okay, this Friday the 13th. People say that's bad luck day. I say Friday the 13th is good luck day.
That's
If you think
right.
it's good, it's going to be good. Um, Also, like with black cats, I'm like, no, black cats are good luck. So this Friday they're going to be online, so you can pay a small fee to see Frankie Beverly and Mays online. On Saturday, since we're coming into the MLK weekend, there is a movie in the park going on. And let's see here. Normally that's at the Towers of America. And Garden Ridge Market Days, 9:30 a.m. on Saturday. Go out and get your shopping on. Hopefully, I think we're supposed to have good weather, so you can go out and
Yeah.
do that. Okay. Let's see here. Coming up, uh, what is this? January 20th through February 12th. Nina Simone public is at the Public Theater on West Ashby. So well, not Nina Simone, but a show about Nina Simone is at the West Ashby, on West Ashby at the Public Theater. Okay, something big that's coming right before MLK is Don Diego. Now he's going to be at Midtown on Sunday. Don't miss Don Diego. He is great. Uh, that's something you need to put a bunch of stars on your calendar so you won't miss him.
Is that
Him,
the one?
him and his band put on a great show.
Is that the same guy that used to come to that club over there? Can't think of the name of it.
Nobles.
No, off
I
off
saw him
of
at Nobles.
I saw him at I think I saw him at the club off of Commerce Street when you first get off Commerce Street. But there is closed down.
Used to be Cadillac Square.
No, I can't remember the name of it. Oh, it was just called it did they just closed down again.
Yeah. You saw him over there.
Yeah, I saw him over there.
Okay, I saw him in Cibolo at Nobles.
Yes.
So everybody check your calendar out for Nobles because they've been bringing the entertainment. They've been getting kind of sharp lately. So
Yeah.
check Nobles in Cibolo if you want to try something a little different and get a little bit out of the city. From where we live in Converse, it may take you like 20 minutes to get over there. So that's not a bad drive at all.
No.
Okay. Then let's see here. Also on Saturday, we have the MLK sneaker and blazer edition. This is going to be at Bentley's. Now, Bentley's, when they throw a party, they throw a party. Okay, so you need to get there early for your parking and for your seat. You can call and reserve a table, but it's called Sneakers and Blazers edition, and it should be a great party. Okay, there's going to be an Aretha Franklin tribute at the Majestic Theater next Saturday, the 21st. Let me make sure I gave the right date. Is it the 21st or
Yes,
is
it
it the
is. And
15th?
tickets start off at $75. I love
January 21st,
yes.
Majestic Theater. Okay, and oh, and it says one night only, so that should be very interesting also.
Yes.
Okay, Ron, you want to tell us something about what's going on at the MLK March? Did you find out about the location and stuff?
Yeah, the
Who's going to be
location.
there?
Yeah, the way they have things set up now is most of the food booths are going to be on the parking lot, from what I was told. And the stage is being moved on Iowa Street. Iowa Street will be closed down. So the stage is going to be moved there. And that's how it's going to be set up. So that means that whole field is open for everybody to sit down and watch. So
Oh, that's
yeah, if
nice.
anybody been to the park before, it lost my, I don't know, I can't remember the name of the park. It's my
Kim and
bad.
Sullivan.
Yeah, Pittman
Kim and
Sullivan.
Sullivan.
Yeah, if anybody been there before, you notice the stage was on the opposite end, but then moving the
Yes,
stage,
way, way
right.
down.
So they're closing down Iowa Street, and everything's going to be set up right there. And the good thing about it, WSAN Radio got a booth right there up front, next to, not that close to the stage, but close enough. So we'll be there setting up and broadcasting live from there. But the setting the way it is, and if I looked at the diagram right, it's going to be easier access to get to everything. So that's what they're trying to do, change it up. And so that's going to be nice to have that there. But the things start off, I think, this Thursday or Friday.
Yes.
Yeah, Thursday starts off Thursday. I think Trinity University has something going on starting off, but they have something going on all the way through the day of the march. So it's a lot of things going on. I'm still waiting for the information of who's going to be there. They haven't released it yet. And I've been pestering. I said, I need it. I need it so I can broadcast. Please get it to me. So when I get off the horn right now, I'm going to find out.
Yes, because everybody's asking who's coming, who's the speaker, is there a band, so it
Exactly.
would be nice to pass that information along. And looks like we're going to have some great weather, huh?
It's supposed to be 80 degrees.
Woo, too hot.
Yeah, to just like it's supposed to be like it is today. So it's gonna be some lovely weather going on, and I think I'm waiting for it. I'm just chomping at the bits, waiting for it to see who's gonna be there, dignitaries. I'm trying to find out. As soon as we find out, we pass it along to you. But if anybody else know, please give us a holler and let us know.
Yes, that would be real nice if somebody could let us know.
Yeah.
Okay, and so then once again, I want to mention other things that can be done. Like last week, I went to the rainforest. Me, Cheryl, and my cousin DJ downtown. A lot of people haven't heard of the rainforest. The management was great. The staff was great. Our server was really nice and attentive. And it has animals all up on the wall and around in the ceiling, and big gorillas and elephants and lions, tigers, and bears. Oh
Oh
my.
my.
And right. And so it's something nice to it's different, and the kids would probably enjoy it. Every 15 minutes the animals kind of come to life. The elephant's ears will move, the gorillas will start doing their arms, and then on the half hour they have a thunderstorm, and so you hear all the noises and the lights blinking on and off, and so it's something different to do. And
Yeah.
a lot of people don't know we have that in San Antonio. I'm sure we have a lot of other things in San Antonio. Gives us a reason to go out and research different restaurants
But
and
you know
see
what?
what's fun to do.
Yeah, but you know what? It's something magical about San Antonio. It's every city is we don't go out to the places that's here. It's always
Mm-hmm.
the tourist. It's called tourism, and they go out.
Yes.
And we always say, "Well, I'll go there one day. I'll go there one day." Sit in our own backyard. We could discover our own backyard if we just get up and go out.
Just get up and go. Because like I think one time I went in the museum downtown by the Alamo.
Yes.
What is that? The Wax Museum. And a lot of people don't even know it exists, but there's so many things besides the Riverwalk and the Alamo, all the beautiful missions that people can take the time to go and see. I forgot, do we have like, is it 6 or 8 missions here? Anyway, it's a whole lot of missions and they're beautiful. And when we had our photography business, we used to go and take some wedding pictures at the missions
Yeah.
and just beautiful pictures. And then don't forget the Magnay Museum to go visit it. A lot of people take wedding pictures and graduation pictures and all kind of pictures at the Magnay Museum also.
Also want to give a shout out to Maria Williams because she has an art gallery there on New Braunfels, and you would just love to go out there and see all the artists out there. So, like I said, there's a lot of places to visit, and there's the Whitty Museum too. So
Mm-hmm.
there's places to visit that's educational. You take your
Yeah,
family out.
the children's
Yeah.
museum. Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Eyes of the Beholder. I was trying to think of the name of her art gallery. Maria Williams, The Eyes of the Beholder. So, also, there's something else coming up. Did you mention this yet? Or hopefully I didn't jump on it before you got to it.
Uh-oh.
You sound like everybody. What Ryan up to?
What are you getting ready to say now?
Now, actually, we got Jazz on the River starting. The series is starting, and
Oh.
and it starts on the first one is February 10th with Harvest Colon. He will be there, and it starts at 7 p.m. and ends at 11 p.m. Friday. So that's what's going on. So that's Jazz on the River, and it's by land and by sea. So we have that coming up. I'm trying to see where it's going to be held at. It's going to be held at the Perry Foster Travel at some Vista Theater. I'll find out exactly where it is. So we have that going on, and that's each month they have a new artist.
Oh,
Each,
sounds
each month.
wonderful.
So we got Chris Walker, Kirk Wilhelm, Peter White, Athena Renee, Bob James, Norman
Oh, she's
Brown,
good. Bob James
Oliver,
too.
and Walter Beasley put on a good show. I seen
Oh,
him up in
Walter Beasley.
yeah. So, but he's coming at the end of the year in December. But these are some of the acts that we have coming to San Antonio. Jazz in San Antonio once a month, starting in February.
That's wonderful. Okay, I see Soul Line Dance Tuesday. It's live. It's virtual dance sessions with BE Creative Arts Center. So get up and get to moving, get your exercise on. It's the beginning of the year, so
Yes.
get up and get started. How we say we're gonna do better and get healthy. Let's get to moving. Or like I think it was V that told me if you break your resolution, just get up and start over. Set a new one, start over. Don't let it get you down.
One thing everybody remember, don't set your goals too high. Set little goals at a time
Yeah,
and meet up to it because some people set a goal too high in the first 2 weeks in January. Forget it. I'm done. But if
right.
you take little baby steps and gradually meet up, go where you want to be at, that's the way to go.
Have they taken all the Christmas lights down off of the Riverwalk? Do you know?
I don't know, but we still got Christmas lights around the neighborhood, which is a good question. How long should Christmas lights stay out?
Mhm.
I asked that question before. Somebody said a week after Christmas.
A week?
And then they said
You mean a week after Christmas?
a week after Christmas. Then somebody
Okay, so
said,
New Year's.
yeah, New Year's. They said she'd take it down a week after New Year's, which would be the
Oh,
first week in January. But I got people right here that light up the house like it's Christmas tomorrow. So I don't know what's the
I
right
love
time.
looking. I love looking at them though. But yet to me, I took mine down already. So a week after New Year sounds good to me. But to each his own. But I love looking. I can look at them all year long. I
Yeah.
might decorate a tree and put it in my bedroom so it'll be just mine. And
Here
then
we
people
go.
can stop by and drop gifts off under the tree all year long.
They can drop a gift off anytime. Get ready. For Cheryl just said earthquake this Sunday at Aztec.
Yes, that should be really, really funny.
Yeah, and
We weren't
also
sure about the tickets there. Like, where do you go buy them? Does Aztec have a box office, or do you go to like the Alamo Dome? Or I know you can get them online, but I was just wondering, like, if you wanted to save all of those extra charges,
yeah,
um, could you go somewhere in person, like at the Majestic Theater?
yes, I hear you on that one. Also, Fantasia and Joe is live at the Tech Center. I see that. I knew Fantasia was coming. Now, what is wrong with San Antonio? Somebody brought this up years ago that
Uh-huh.
San Antonio do not support artists that come here. There's some named artists refuse to come back here again because nobody shows up.
Well, sometimes it's because people don't know until after the show. And
Yeah,
then sometimes it's because these stars are getting ridiculous with the prices.
yeah. Number one and number two, they don't know in the price. Those go hand in hand.
When you hear $100 up in the balcony or $200 up in the balcony, and then the floor or 500 and 1,000, it's like, what? This is San Antonio.
Yeah. So
So because you can do it in LA or New York or Chicago or whatever, you can't do that in San Antonio.
yeah,
But until they got you on this wonderful radio station, people didn't know about the events coming up.
and see, so there is a point then, if we can't get the big artists down here, make our local artists big and start supporting them and start going to their concerts because they have concerts all the time
Yes,
here. So
yes.
that's alternative is just go see the future stars coming.
That's right, young and old,
Yes.
because we have some great bands here in San Antonio, and it makes you feel like you're seeing somebody on the Emmys or Grammys or whatever. So, yeah, we do need to support more of the local.
Yeah. I'm just reading right here saying if we start supporting them, they could probably lower the ticket costs. But they have to price it based on numbers that show. I understand that. But if you turn
Mm-mm.
around and it's a big group coming down and like say $200 in the balcony and they're looking at the ticket sales, that's what stop. If the ticket sales is not there, they're not coming.
Yeah. And then also, when you're up in the balcony, you're watching a TV screen. So why not stay at home and watch a TV screen or watch it on your computer?
Yeah. And some people did that with the pandemic. They had those concerts
Mm-hmm.
you could dial up and log into it and watch it. And they were
But
charging for
I'm
that
like,
too.
why am I gonna give you $200 to watch a TV screen?
Yeah.
I could stay at home and do that for free.
And use that $200, get a couple of steaks put on the grill, a couple of bottles of wine. You can sit there and be what you want to be while you sit at home.
What about the money for parking? So now you can buy you an outfit to just sit at home and watch it on
Yeah.
TV, right?
Actually, they could sit down in their two-piece.
Right.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for Sandra to throw something at me.
That is something else. Um, we have checked out Uptown. I haven't mentioned Uptown 78 in a while. DJ Music Man. He is a great host, and I love to see him get out there and he dances, he sings. The man has a vocal range. He can hit the high notes, he can hit the very low notes. So 1 minute he's El DeBarge, 1 minute he's Barry White. So y'all go check out Uptown 78 on Thursday nights at 9 and on Sundays at 8 p.m. All of the karaoke people are usually there. And they put on a great show. So DJ Music Man. Also, he Facebook Lives a lot of the time. If he doesn't, I do. And so you can see some of the shows from Facebook Live.
Yeah. And that's something right there to see that. Like I said, we're talking about talent right now. We have it right here in San Antonio. All we got to do is let people know like what's happening with Sharon. She let us know what's going on. And so, like I said, one time it's a one-stop shop. You don't have
Yes.
to go no further. Just listen right here. We'll let you know what's going on.
And once again, I want to give a shout out. Oh, let me do some new people first. Um, Terry Martin with Dreamweavers Flowers. He works with Meadow Lawn, and he works with a lot of people. Beautiful balloon arrangements, whether you want it for a party, an anniversary. He does beautiful bouquets for funerals. So get with Terry Martin at Dreamweavers. Then to keep business going in the family, his son, Joshua Martin, has a car wash on FM 78 in Shirts. It's called the Dream Jet. And so go out and support Joshua. He's a nice young man, got his business going, and he's doing some things. So go and support him. Rosie Threads. I'm going to be helping her with a fashion show pretty soon.
Uh-oh, wait,
Rosie,
wait, hold it. Before you get started with Rose Thread and Fashion Show, have
what
have,
you know?
have you got it down yet on sewing yet? Because you've been threatening me, make me a Theo shirt. You know, I would love a shirt like that to start a new trend.
I would just laugh at you. I'd follow you all day just to see you wear the shirt and videotape you and see what people's faces would
I
look
said,
like.
"Oh, is that Theo?" I said, "No, it's not Theo." Oh
It's
well,
Ron
you
in the
get,
Sharon's creation.
yeah, give a quick shout out to Dana. She joined. She said, "Hi, Sharon," and
Hi, Dana.
to Rosalind. She just joined and said, "Hey, Sharon."
Hi, Rosalind.
So,
Yes, so Rosie's Threads. We have Jasmine McPherson's Nails. We have Laurie Flowers Bracy fingernails. They both are very talented and can hook your nails up. Okay. Let's see here. So I did the father and son team. Do you know Terry Martin? Everybody knows Terry Martin.
no,
You probably know him if you see him.
right.
Yeah, he's all over San Antonio. Let's see here. Oh, I know also when we saw Ken with Experience, I had to do a double take because not only is the man does he have a beautiful voice, I looked at him and I'm like, is that Ken? Ken has lost a lot of weight, and he was always a handsome man. He's even more handsome, and he just looked at me. I said, Ken, come here, and I asked him what he was doing. He said boxing. So we're gonna get a group of people, and we're gonna start boxing with Ken. But yeah, he looks wonderful. And so not only can the man sing, he's taking care of himself in the new year. So
Good.
that was really good to see. And okay, and don't forget about Gloria Brown's gym on South WW White Road. That lady, watch some of her videos. Her exercise routines are great. Her body is great. So yeah, we want to start advertising or publicizing more of the Black-owned businesses. That's something you can do to get out and go and support them because a lot of people don't know where they are or even that they exist.
Yeah.
And Terry Martin's been in business forever, and so we all need to get out and support these people.
Yes. Amen to that. Oh,
Yeah, but
also
okay.
forgot about this one. Somebody brought it up. The barbecue place.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, that we're going to.
it's Bog Hogs.
Bog hogs.
Yeah. Be sure to put down Boss Hogs. You think about
That TV show.
TV show. It's Ball Hogs. Hubert Brown. He has kids that built the place. Kids
Hubert
run the
Brown.
place. Yeah, they run the place. So he's doing a good job right there with the kids there. What he does, he take the kids in for no longer than 6 months, then he kick them out the nest. And some of the kids went on our managers at Whataburger, McDonald's, Burger King, because they get the restaurant experience right there. And that's what he does. And on top of that, the barbecue is good. On top of that, so
I can't wait to try it out.
so we're gonna hit up there one day. Maybe we have our next meeting
Our
there.
next meeting there.
Yes, let's go ahead and put that down. It's sometime this month. I think let me look at my calendar. I think we have our meeting. It's gonna be on that Friday. So let me look at my calendar so I make sure we get everything together. So anybody want to come out there, it's going to be on the 27th at 1 o'clock. We'll be there for our lunch. Our monthly
Sounds good. The 27th of
20,
January.
27th January at 1 o'clock.
Okay. Now I have a save the date, March 25th, the Soul to Soul tour, 8 p.m., Joe Freeman Coliseum. It's Kim, Lettucey, and Music Soul Child. So that should be a great show. I love me some Lettucey. I
All
can
right.
listen to her. I can listen to her song, "Anything for You," 24 hours a day. It's just beautiful.
Yes.
And Music Soul Child, his music, it seems like they always have a great meaning, something about a grandmother or something about loving your wife unconditionally. And, so all three of those people, Kim has a beautiful voice. A lot of, Wes does Kim, and, NCS, Leroy.
All right.
Every time where we're there and they're about to end, we'll start yelling, "We want Kim! We want Kim!" Leroy can really sing some Kim. I bet he says, "These girls are something else. They gonna run us crazy." But it was so good to see him back. And even though he's been a little under the weather, he says his doctor gave him permission to come back, and that singing is good for his health. And so being around us lovely girls makes him feel better. And
Well,
we told him he better not sit at home and need something and not call one of us, because our team is here for him,
and I know
for
better.
all of the
And
for everybody. We're here for
yeah,
everybody.
I know better than that. They found out something and they called me. They didn't jump on me, but they slightly said, "You let us know next time." I said, "Okay." I'm not gonna stay in trouble with the angels because they're angels, but sometimes that the wings come off and you see, but
Sometimes we can be a little devilish, huh? But we're angels.
hey, also got to mention on the 27th of this day, of January, we'll be having Young Entrepreneur Day, where we have young people on the show talking about their business. Some as young as 10 and 12 years old, if I said the age right. But that's our young entrepreneurs coming on. It's gonna be nice. So if anybody know of any youngsters that start their own business, please get in contact with us. Just go ahead and do that. You can hit me up at 210. I try to remember this number, 461-8034. And then you can hit us up right there, text it to us, or go to our contact page, WSAN Radio, and hit the contact page. And while we talk about WSAN Radio, also sign up for our newsletter. We have that going on. So we're moving and shaking, and maybe by the end of this week, we may have some surprising news that's going to shock everybody. I'm just going to put that out there. But we're moving and shaking. So when that news come out, don't be surprised. Okay, we're gonna leave it at that. I'm like Alfred Hitchcock. I'm gonna leave y'all wanting more, so we're gonna leave it at that.
That's right.
But also don't forget the winners of the contest. Their first time out, they need your support. They're gonna be at Horizon and more. Be out there Friday.
This Friday.
And then Saturday, I'm doing an interview with them at Horizon More at 4 o'clock. It'll be live on the radio and on Facebook. So we'll be out there Saturday doing that. Toya, she is something else. She called me.
She's wonderful.
Can we make this happen? You know, Toya, anything you say we can make it happen. I can't say no to you.
She is
but
so sweet and
but
gives the best hugs.
yeah, she does, and her staff is sweet and everything out there.
Yes, they are. I love her staff.
Yeah, I mess with one of the bartenders all the time. I was doing a show there one time, and it was a break, and I was playing some music, and I got on the mic and said, "Hey, bartender," I said, "Make sure you tip the bartender because whatever she get, I get half." She didn't hear nothing I was saying until I mentioned money. Then she looked up, she shook it. Oh no, you're not getting anything. You know, I said, when she get paid, I get paid. So that's our going on theme back and forth with her.
They are all so friendly.
Yes, they are.
Um, okay, and on January 15th, I have to plug my niece's birthday. She was born on Martin Luther King's birthday. She's one of my hearts. I have plenty of nieces and nephews, but she just happened to be born on MLK Day, Sunday the 15th. And also a good classmate of mine, Daryl Moss, is born on Martin Luther King Day. So those are very special people.
Okay.
And my sister's birthday, February the 3rd. That's another one of my hearts. So I got to start planning something special for her because that's one of my hearts. And then Derek Richardson, the one I told you opened up the school in Compton, California.
Yes.
And so we're still trying to, get the donations going towards the school and everything for school supplies and things like that. So I hope the people in California are also, gathering up school supplies that he may need.
Okay, sounds good. See, look at all this one-stop shop. You get to know everything that's going on, not only in San Antonio, but around the country.
Around the country.
Yes.
For good people.
That's
good
right.
people doing good things.
Amen to that. All right, young lady.
And we're glad to have our Veronica back.
Oh, yeah. See, you know what? They went out to California and it rained every day except for one day.
Really?
And I told them, I think the weatherman was calling them cyclone bombs coming this way, but they didn't name none of them because Glenn would have been a perfect name for one of them coming through. So I hope you're listening, Glenn. It should have been one named after you because after you left, they end up getting 10 inches of rain. So pray for everybody out there for that. DJ Ryan birthday. Who's Ryan? That's for sure. I'll say DJ Ryan birthday is on the 20th.
Ryan?
Yeah, you know DJ Ryan?
She's a little.
That's your girl. That's your girl.
Hey, Ryan, you got a birthday present for her? Where's one of your belts?
Yeah. I got some of them hanging. The day they came over, I showed them my belts. I got it hanging on the wall right here.
What, you got a million?
Oh, I popped one of them and they just looked at me and said, "What you gonna do with that? Get out of line again." Oh, she meant to say DJ Ryan. How you spell Ryan? Ryan don't sound the same.
She messed up your name.
Yes, and it's her birthday today. And you want me to let her slide?
She already.
Yeah.
And she don't even drink, but I say she already
I know.
Turning it up.
Yes,
Ron, on January 21st. That's right. We got to get a few belts for you too.
Hey, I told you yesterday, bring it. I'm not scared. Bring it.
And your wife will be at the front of the line.
Oh Lord, then don't bring it because she'll use the buckle. So
I believe you.
All right, young lady. Great to have you back on again. And we will talk to you next week, or I'll see you before then and everything. So we're going to team up on for Cheryl tonight when I get there.
Oh, okay. We're going to have fun tonight. But in parting, I don't own the rights to this. You know how they say when you're copying music or karaoke or whatever, I don't own the rights to this, but I got to say something. Today, if you see somebody without a smile, where did I get this from, Ron?
I know you got it from.
One of yours.
Yeah, give him one of yours. And then when you do that, you walk.
This is Cheryl saying, so I don't own the rights to that.
Oh, okay, that's all right. Well, you know what I like?
What's that?
A friend of mine was doing something, and she shins all her eyebrows. She burned them off by accident. And so I looked at her. She had that look on her face. She said, "What's wrong?" It's very hard for you to look surprised. You got that same look. Oh, if she's listening, she's gonna call me and
How do
grill me.
you get fire close to your
I
face?
don't know what she did. The only thing I know, I heard a little scream, and then she came back out, had no eyebrows.
Oh,
I don't know what she
glad she's
did.
okay.
Yeah, she okay. She grew them back, but I made fun of her for at least 6 months. You know, that was before people tattooed eyebrows.
Yeah.
Yeah, before that even came about. So I make fun of her. And every time I talk to her, I bring it up. She said, "Will you just drop it?" I said, "No."
You quit bringing that up.
I do that. I do that. So, all right. All right. What'd you say about the smile again?
Give them one of yours. If
Yeah, all
they
right.
don't have one, give them one of
One of
yours.
yours. I sell them for 50 cents a piece.
That's our V Cheryl. Happy birthday, V Cheryl. We
Yeah,
love you.
yeah. Happy birthday. All right. We'll talk to you next week, young lady.
Bye bye,
All
Ryan.
right. Goodbye.